Alright, my babes. I see my video just stopped. So when people call, the video will just stop recording. You know, I gotta buy back a GoPro, but right now there's more things than just GoPro, right? So I could buy it if I want, but it have to take away from something to put to get that. And right now, no. But yeah, my people, this part of the highway is always traffic. That's why they're putting up, actually, they're putting, and I figure they're gonna put 2 lane, they're putting 4 lane. They're putting four brand new lane, but those lane, it would be, you have to pay for that. I know that you gotta pay for that. It's like Toronto, when you put more lane, then them charge you to drive on it. Depends if you drive an hour, you pay for an hour. Highway 1, British Canada. This highway leads you right to anywhere you want to go, anywhere. Whether it's the US, Canada, Alaska, it doesn't matter. And true, Alaska is on the Canadian side, although American bought it, but it's still Canada, really. You have to drive through Canada to get to Alaska. There's no other way around unless you can swim. To show you how big Canada is. The second largest country in the world. Russia is the first. Driving on Highway 1 though, when it's empty. This highway is straight. It's just really straight. There's no bend going around the corner. One straight highway. The only bend and turn you get is when you're going through the mountain. When you hit the Rockies, yeah, then you know. Pittsburgh side, you can branch off anywhere. But the highway is getting a good upgrade, which I love. I have to admit it. I like that. We needed it, man. We need road, man. Especially on this highway 1. Long time I didn't need this, man. One time it was just this lane was just 2 lanes. That's it. 2 lanes, like these 2 lanes we have right now. That's used to be hit until they reach all the way out. But now they start to upgrade the highway, more lane. That's what we need. Now we have a lot more traffic, a whole bunch. Better than air conditioning, I'll tell you that. It's a beautiful day. They're really building a big highway. Really, it's a good look. So by the time they finish, each lane, each side supposed to get 3 trees. Hopefully 4. 1 turning lane and 3, you know, straight. I mean off ramp, on ramp, and then 3 driving lane. Look at these lanes on the left. See? Not to drive on it yet. It's a brand new road. You can get at least 2 lanes out of that. And finish building it up, get 3. It's going to be a good look. It will be a good look. I like that. We need all of that. Spread it open. So, yeah. We need road. We have lots of cars on this planet and not enough road. Come on, people. Move it, move it. Just kidding. It's not hot as what you think. better than using the air condition. Trust me. It's awesome. But people nowadays, no. They lock the window and turn on the air condition. Run the engine so hot. And when the car breaks down, they wonder what went wrong. It's a brand new car. It's not supposed to break down yet. Not realizing when they run the air condition, trust me, it works the engine, man. See, right where I'm at now, I can branch off on any road. I'm going to Abbotsford. Any of these off ramp will take me to Abbotsford. That's what I'm when a trailer truck come in and most people didn't expect it. Meanwhile, you're supposed to be expecting anything. You could almost gauge about this truck almost caused a bunch of pile of collision. Abbotsford. 5 kilometers. Let's take a different road this time. Instead of come off at Abbotsford exactly, we're gonna taking a different road. We're gonna take Clearbrook Road. Right? We're gonna take Clearbrook Road and then go all the way in to where I'm going, which is exit 87, Clearbrook Road, Abbotsford. Or you can come off at 91, which is Abbotsford Mission. But yeah, let me take this. Alright. Taking Clearbrook Road. Alright, my babes. We're on the next side of Abbotsford. I was here a couple of days ago. This is where I came to get the water lily. But the water lily is so expensive. No? It's about $60. Water lily is very expensive. Alright, my babe. As you can see, we are on Clearbrook Road. And we're gonna take this going Clearbrook Road and Marshall Road. Highway 1 west is to your left, Marshall Road is to your right, and Clearbrook all the way through. Yeah. Alright, my peeps. Let's take Clearbrook Road and see where it drops us. Alright. Clearbrook Road. This road take you, well, you'd have to turn up there to go to the airport. Abbotsford Airport, just before you cross over the bridge, you know, you'd have to go the next way. You come along this side, you go all the way in Abbotsford. I call it Central Abbotsford. But babes, welcome to Abbotsford, BC. Tell you something about this place. This place is beautiful here. This place called Abbotsford. It's a beautiful city. Right? The only thing I don't like is when you live on the hills and the sun come. Oh my God. May God have mercy on you, because the sun and the hills, when you're on the hills of Abbotsford, you feel like you're closer to the sun, which you are, really. That's the only thing I don't like. And when winter, it's cold. Really, people, it's cold, cold, cold. Yeah, I call this Inland Abbotsford. You know, Abbotsford nice though. No, really. It's a very beautiful, you know, very beautiful city of Abbotsford. The only thing I don't like is this light. You know, every minute you have a stoplight. All right. All right, so the next turn to turn. Next left. Turn left. Turn left. F. All right. Old Eel Road. right. And then we're gonna turn left, and that will take us all the way in. People, Abbotsford is a nice, beautiful place to live. You know, I want to just make this blog, you know, to show you, you know, some people don't really know Abbotsford, you know, otherwise random people will live here. It's very nice, you know, quiet. You know, it has its own problems like any other city. But it's nice, man. It's really, 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 really nice place to live. It's only one thing. If you plan on living in Abbotsford, make sure you have a good job. Your money's up. You know, you have money in the bank. You don't have to worry about where your next rent coming from. Because Abbotsford can be expensive like that. You know, it can be expensive like that. And the next thing, the only thing I can say I don't like about Abbotsford, you see at night, it's, you know, it by 6 o'clock, everything is dead. Even if you have good restaurant, 9 o'clock latest. You know? But you know, it's not like Vancouver or New Westminster. You know, it's different, it's different here. Yeah, so this road now will take you all the way in to where I'm going and more. As you can see, shopping mall on both sides of the street all the way down. The shopping center all the way down. Where there's a car mall, Canadian Tire, you know, it's everywhere, man. People who live out here, them just don't want to live in Vancouver. Because Vancouver started to come like Toronto, overrun with people, and then these people just want to be in the middle of the city. Nobody want to live on the outskirts. But people who have money, they want to live on the outskirts. Because they're coming from the city. That's what I learned. People who live in Abbotsford, most of them is coming from Vancouver. And when you live in the city, after a while, you gotta take your money out on the outskirts, buy a nice house on the hills, and just go and invest. Make your invest grow back. Because living in Vancouver, I'll tell you that. If you don't have $6,000 a month for rent, don't even apply. And then you have to have first and last. So it's like, that's like 12 grand. I buy a juice over this mall. You know, it's supposed to be fresh juice. But this man, I don't know what they put in it. You know, I see him with the beet. I want a beet carrot juice. But him said I have to get 3 items, beet, carrot, and I said, okay, strawberry. But the strawberry when put in it is like, it's liquid. I don't like that. And I wasn't even paying attention. There's not fresh strawberry. But when I get that juice, oh boy, it's so sweet. It's not natural. Come on, people, come on. It's not that bad. Yeah, my people, so I'm taking this road all the way in. Taking it all the way in, and then go pick up my salmon, carry it back, put it in my fridge. My freezer, I mean. It's on ice right now. I hope it clean already because I don't want to go through the trouble of cleaning. I don't want to go through the trouble of cleaning salmon. Wild salmon is the best one. These guys tell me about something wrong with my car. You know this place I call Edmond. Went over to buy a battery. This second man before he sent me the battery, he's trying to be a mechanic. Trying to tell me there's nothing wrong with my battery. I just take my battery and go to somewhere else, get my battery tested. I realized my battery, toward the cell was already busted, so the battery wouldn't take charge. After a while the battery wouldn't even start the car. But this guy tell me, oh yeah, it seems like something more serious, because they don't know battery to do that. I just go to Canadian Tire, take the battery and they test it, and actually they show me. When they're testing it, they show me. They bring back the battery and show me the 2 cell that was totally dry, it's not taking water, it's busted. Once you lost 2 cell in your battery will only so far to go. So every time I charge my battery, it keeps telling me full charge. But when I put it back on my car, I get 1 start and then the battery dead again. I go somewhere, stop and ready to start, the battery won't start back. I have to get a jump start. So I pay more money for my battery, but at least I get it done right. Instead of before you give me what I want, you tell me you try to be a mechanic. If you work on battery, do battery, man. Don't do things you're not. You're only costing me more money, and I'm not trying to spend more money. All right, so I'm at where we need to be. I'm in the middle of Abbotsford. All right, I see this truck, man. Yeah, my people. Yeah, so we're in September month. This is my month. Okay? September belongs to me and anybody who born September. See, I'm a Virgo. Sorry, man. Sorry guys, I apologize. I stop right on the line, which it's a bad idea, bad thing to do. go left too. I could go left or go straight. But I'd rather go straight because yeah, I'd rather go straight. Let's take you on the tour. But I want to show you guys Abbotsford is very beautiful place. If you just drive past Abbotsford and you think it's like a small city, there's nothing small about Abbotsford. You just have to get inland and you see the beauty of the place. You know? If I have the money, if I have the right money, I'll buy a house up here at least. Climb the hills. By taking this road, I could come off the highway down the road and to your left. Right? Or I could come up to your right and come up on the highway there, but no. I just drive right across the city and come straight, cut out all the traffic, all the downtown thing. Really, people. There's a school over here. Yeah, man, it's a nice place. Nice place. So for my birthday resolution now, my thing is now, I'm cutting out eating red meat. You know, you gotta stop eating red meat, you know, really. After a while you gotta start to do the right thing. That's for my birthday resolution, a New Year's resolution. Cut out red meat once and for all. The only red meat I'm sticking with is chicken and fish. Chicken and fish, and the rest of it is all veggie. Them just finished a brand new housing project on top of the hill here. Brand new road. Oh, they don't open half of it yet. But if you look to your left, you know, my housing complex look more like look like townhouse, but they say it's condo, whatever. All of that house, all of that just finished. just finished recently built. No, really. Recently built, and you know what? It's a good look. See that guy in this white Suburban when I'm turning left? I'm turning right. He's a fire marshal. But I think the badge on his shoulder and his arm gonna scare me. Not realize. Don't worry about it. I know a cops when I see one. You're not one. You're a fire marshal. Alright, as you can see, we're in the hills of Abbotsford. Yeah. Purcell Avenue. And the photo address are free. You know, these people throw a good furniture like it's nothing, and there's nothing wrong with it. Alright, this is my stop, my peeps. So I'm gonna reverse it up in that place, and then I'm gonna grab that. Let me take off my. Alright, I'm on top of the world. See that, peeps? On top of the world. So that is it, my people. As you can see, I back up in this driveway like it's nothing. Then let me go grab this stuff, grab this piece of salmon, and then when you know what, I'll take a picture of it too, just so you guys can see. So just keep holding on, my peeps. My people, welcome back. This is my friend garage. Nice house, it's up for sale. You know, I'm gonna take them back the signs for a couple of days because I know nobody no one buy house, especially a big house like this, 5 bedroom. It's a lot of money. I want to show you guys salmon. There it is. I don't know if you can see it. It's a nice big salmon. Then look at that. Fresh salmon, people. Look at it. Then big salmon. Now I'm gonna put it in my fridge. Pink salmon. So good thing is they clean it, which is nice. Right, they clean it. So now cover it up back. It's on ice, which is a good thing. Alright, my peeps. Let me put it on pause. But you know what? That's about it, my peep. Then I make a video, show you Abbotsford. As you can see, it's a beautiful city to live. Right, it's just that for me, you know, it's too hot in the summer. It can be ridiculously hot. And to you on the hills, water is like a hour away to go to the river or the beach. Right? So, but it's a nice place to settle down. Right? It's a nice place to settle down, people. I'm in the hills, so but now I'm taking off back in a minute. So let me put this on pause. Right, my people, I'll show you my salmon. Right, so now I pick up my salmon. I'm gonna go home, put it on my fridge, and the good thing is I don't have to clean it. They already clean it. You can tell it was a big salmon. You can tell it was a big salmon because I'm gonna have to chop off the tail because it wouldn't fit in that little thing. But we don't want the tails all bone. These. Alright, people. No. I'm taking the same way to go back. Actually, you know what? I'll take the other way and go back. Let me go through. We're gonna go through Mission. Let's take Mission. Gonna go through Mission, so we're gonna turn left, right on Old Clearburn Road and take Old Clearburn Road, go through all the way through. Get my salmon, I'm good. When I reach home now, I just drain the ice out, the water off it, go upstairs and put it in the freezer. And these are wild salmon, not farm raised, because farm raised salmon, there's always problem. When you raise it, you can't, it's so wrong, there's so much wrong with that. Farm raised salmon is not good. Okay, you know, because them end up having worms and stuff, and then when you eat it, you know, you never know, you have a parasite all up in you, really. Wild salmon is good. Catch them, put them on the freezer, and they stay for 10-15 days. You cure them that way, and you just barbecue them however you want to do. This is a neighborhood that I like. This is a little small, tiny little neighborhood, but I like it. It's quiet. There's no party, there's no restaurant, there's no store. There's only one store. One store do all. And it's right here on your left. Right here. Right here. It sells clothes, alcohol, everything in one. Beet juice. Well, beet carrot juice. Coming up to Mission Highway. You have farmers market right here. All fresh food. And the farm is right behind them. It's a good way to corner the whole block. Abbotsford and Mission. These truck guys are really pushing it. Alright. Yeah, people. No. This is Mission Highway, which I think they call it Highway 11. Mission. Everything around here is farming. Everything is around here is farming. On one side they're growing maize. The next side, then you have a wheat crop plantation. Blueberries. Babes, Mission Highway. So Abbotsford is gonna hand around the corner there. Once Abbotsford hand, you're gonna notice it's Mission. But this time I want to drive through the beginning of Mission. show you mission, where mission start from. Right? So we exit here. We're gonna take this go all the way around. And the reason why I said this is the start of mission. This is where mission start from, because if you go right, it's a different place. It's not mission. I forgot what it's called, right? But I'll show you the sign. I remember. I'll see the sign. I remember what it calls. Welcome to mission. See? There it is. There it is. Alright, my peeps, go around. Go over the bridge. This is all mission, but this is where it starts from. Oh yeah, next place over they call Agnes, something like that. AGESS, something under Z. So this is what I mean, my peeps. This is what I mean. For me, mission starts right here. If you go right, it's a different place. Mission stop somewhere out there, because it's called a different name. But this is mission. You know, this is beautiful mission. And it's all about natives, because there's a lot of natives here. Lots of natives are here. You know, really and truly. It's a small little town, but people love this little place. Because at night, everything's shut down. Everything's shut down at night. Now I get to show you mission. And then the train station is on the right. Right? If you're traveling to the States or Ontario or Vancouver, train station is right there. The rail yard is right there too. Right? So it's like mission, everything is mission. There's a lot going on for mission. And if I continue running this video, I'll show you where mission is. Mission. After mission end, then it become I forgot what the other place name. Maple Ridge. Mission and Maple Ridge are right close to beside one another. Yeah, my peeps, welcome to Mission, BC. Beautiful place. Beautiful place. So I'll give you guys a tour all around from Highway 1, come right back to Highway 11, and now we are in Mission, from Abbotsford to Mission. So yeah, see Maple Ridge, Vancouver and Coquitlam. Alright my peeps, we're still in Mission. Mission doesn't end until we reach all the way out. Nothing like to see a woman driving big truck. Super duty. A blood clot idiot. More gun are shooting in your head. Maybe I wouldn't, but you know some of these guys are just tempt people to do bad things. Alright, peeps. So instead of taking Highway 1 back, we're taking, I think this called, I think I'm turning this into Highway 11. Yeah, no, Highway 7. We're turning Highway 11 to 7. Alright, babes. That beautiful cool breeze.